Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my November TBR! I have so many exciting reading plans for the month of November. I'm also going to be announcing the December booktube book club pick in this video. I know there's going to be a December pick. I'm so excited. But before we do jump into this video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Ana Luisa is a jewelry brand that sells bracelets, rings, earrings, necklaces, etc., all that kind of thing. Ana Luisa crafts high quality jewelry at affordable prices with no luxury markups. Something that I love about this company is the fact that they are carbon neutral and that they care about their impact on the environment, and all of their packaging is environmentally friendly. I love the way the packages are so small and they put the rings and the necklaces in these cute little bags. I just love everything about the packaging of this company, and the jewelry itself is beautiful. I love that they have really unique designs that will make you feel so elegant and at your finest, but they also have fun pieces too. Like, I like that they have a mix of pieces that feel a little bit more fancy and then pieces that are also kind of more on the casual side. The 4 pieces that I got this time around include this necklace that you might see me wearing. This necklace is so stunning. I feel like this is one of my favorite necklaces that I've gotten from Ana Luisa so far. It's a little bit simplistic, but to be honest, it's exactly what I'm looking for when I look for necklaces. Like, I like something that just adds that extra little pop of glamour. I also got this snake ring, which I am super obsessed with. I love that it's kind of one of those rings that's resizable a little bit because you can pull it apart, and I just love the look of it. I think it looks so badass and so cool. The other 2 rings that I got are these also really beautiful kind of simplistic rings. This first one is a butterfly ring, which I know I have gotten this ring before actually, but I love this one so much that I decided to get it in a different size, because usually on certain fingers I can wear a certain size, but then on other fingers, my fingers are like different sizes. I know that's so weird, but on some fingers it wouldn't fit, so I wanted to get one that was a size up so that I could wear it on different fingers, because I love being able to wear jewelry and rings on all of my fingers. So I got the butterfly one again because I'm just obsessed. And then the last one that I got is just this beautiful band that's like all sparkly. It's just the most stunning. It's very simplistic, but the thing I like most about these bands is that I like stacking them with other like really thin rings like that, because then I think it just adds an extra layer. It makes it look even more cool when it's like stacked with another ring, you know? So yeah, their prices start at $39, but you can get a 10% discount when you use my code gabbyreads10. The link will be in the description to go and check it out. Thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get into the TBR, shall we? Okay, so first things first, for the month of November, if you haven't heard, we are going to be reading Jackal by Aaron E. Adams for the book troop selection for the month of November. This is one that I am so incredibly excited to read. Like, this one is a thriller horror pick. The main premise of this one just says a young black girl goes missing in the woods outside her white Rust Belt town, but she's not the first and she may not be the last. I have absolutely no idea what this book is about other than that little description, and I don't need to know anymore. Like, I'm so freaking excited to read this one. And I'm also so excited to let you know that Bree from Locked Booktition is going to be my co-host for the month of November. Bree is such an awesome person on the internet. I feel like ever since I found her channel, I just say Beyonce's internet like all the time because I watch her videos and she just cracks me up. Like, I genuinely just adore Bree so much, so I can't wait to have her on the channel and discuss this book. I hope it's something that we both love and that all of you love as well. And then I'm also excited to let you know that for the month of December, I decided, because you know, last year I didn't end up having a book troop pick for the month of December, and instead I just did a Superlatives live show at the end of the year. And I think I do still want to do the Superlatives live show at the end of the year, but I decided that this year it might be fun for me to do a reread of one of my favorite thrillers for the book troop pick for December. So I asked on my Patreon, I gave them 3 different options of, you know, some thrillers that I've given 5 stars that I really love that I would love to reread. I know I had 2 Alice Feeney's in there, but what can I say? I'm a fan. And I'm so excited to let you know that Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney won the poll, so this is going to be our book troop pick for the month of December. I'm also excited because I'm actually going to get my sister to read this book with me, and then she's going to be the co-host for the month of December, so you'll get to see Rachel co-hosting the book troop with me again. And I'm just really excited to have kind of more of a laid back like reread for me for December, because usually December is the month where I'm rereading a lot of my favorites anyways, because it's like the end of the year and that's usually my favorite time to just reread some books. And so even though I did just read this book a few months ago, I loved it so much. Like, I'm so excited to reread this again, and for more of you maybe to now want to pick pick this book up and read it with me in December. I just think it's gonna be a really great time. And so yeah, very excited that this will be the December book troop pick. And then I am still planning to do you know, superlatives live show, I think closer to the end of the year. I feel like the Daisy Darker live show, I'm probably gonna try to schedule it like sometime before Christmas. So it'll probably be an early live show for December, just a heads up. And then after that, I'm probably gonna do the superlatives live show maybe sometime between Christmas and New Year's, like sometime in that week. So just a heads up about those. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the idea of like doing a reread for the month of December. Like let me know if you think that's a cool idea that you would want to continue for like future years of the book troop. I also did want to give you a heads up about something else that's happening in December, because I'm going to be reading Sign Here by Claudia Lux in December with Katie. Oh, you know, you might know Katie Colson. She's another booktuber, and she has a Patreon book club. And on that Patreon book club, she picked Sign Here as the December pick. So I'm going to be reading this book with her in December, and I'm going to be on her live show, and you'll have access to that live show if you're either on my or Katie's Patreons. So if you're on either of our Patreons, you'll be able to see that. But it's so fun because we also might have Rachel on that live show as well, because it was actually because of my video that I did, the try a chapter with Rachel. And after Rachel loved this first chapter so much, Katie literally made it her book club pick for her Patreon. So she was like, hey, would both of you want to be on the live show for Sign Here? And we were like, heck yes. So that's going to be happening in December at some point. I just wanted to give you a heads up so you know that if you're wanting to read Sign Here, you can read it with us in December if you'd like to. Okay, speaking of Patreon, I just wanted to let you know that this month I'm going to be working on a Patreon exclusive video for It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover, which, you know, this is the sequel to It Ends With Us, which is my favorite Colleen Hoover book. So I am naturally pretty excited about this one because Atlas is one of my favorite characters of all time. And so I'm really excited to get his point of view in this book. Like, oh my God, nuts. So I just wanted you to know first thing, I'm definitely planning to read this one in November, and I'm going to be doing an entire Patreon exclusive reading vlog dedicated to this book. So you can look forward to that in November. And then gosh, I have so many things planned for the month of November. The first thing that I definitely want to prioritize is the classic horror reading vlog that I promised in October. There was just a lot that happened, you know, in October, especially towards the end of October. It was, you know, we ended up moving. We're moving on November 1st. Like by the time you're seeing this, I'm going to be literally in the process of moving. And so October just got a little bit more busy than I was anticipating. So I had to push some things back, which sadly included my classic horror reading vlog. But this is something that I definitely want to prioritize going into November. And I also think after hearing a lot of your feedback, I think I was just trying to take on way too much for what I was trying to do for that classic horror video. So I narrowed it down to 3 books that seemed like they were going to be the most, you know, up my alley and the most things that I would enjoy. So for that video, I am going to be reading Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, because this is one that is still highly recommended and one that I've been dying to get to. And of course, I'm still going to be reading Dracula because this edition is stunning, and I still have a lot of people telling me they really think I'm going to like Dracula, so I'm really looking forward to this one. And then I'm also going to be reading The Picture of Dorian Gray for that video. And I know this isn't exactly horror, it's more like gothic, kind of maybe mystery, like, I don't know, in that kind of ballpark. But I'm going to be including it in that video anyways, because honestly, like, Dorian Gray is a book that I've been wanting to get to for literally years, and I just feel like this would be the perfect opportunity for me to read it. And so for now, I think I'm just planning on these 3 books for that video. I might be trying to squeeze in one more. It just depends on how that video is going for me, to be honest. I think in November, I also would love to do another video that's like reading 3 new thriller books or reading 4 new thriller books, just depending. I don't know exactly which thrillers I'm going to be reading for that yet, but some that I have in mind include The Family Game by Catherine Steadman. This is definitely one that I would love to get to in November that I want to try to prioritize for a video like that. And then also Stay Awake by Megan Golden. This was recently sent to me in the mail from Amber. Thank you so much, Amber. She sent me this off my Amazon wish list, and so I'm like, okay, this would be the perfect time to read Stay Awake. I don't even really know what this one's about. I've just seen it get compared to like Memento. I think it has to do with like sleep and memories, and I don't even know, but I'm so hyped to read this one. And then also, oh my goodness, I have an insane amount of romance books just like piling up, and so I think I might try to do some kind of like romance reading vlog in the month of November. I might try to do something fun where I'm like reading 5 romance books within 5 days or something like that, you know? I just literally have so many romance books and it's getting out of hand. I'm so overwhelmed. The only ones I know for sure that I want to prioritize that I need to read is A Cosmic Kind of Love. This is like one of my most anticipated romances ever because of space vibes. It just looks really cute, and I've been hearing pretty pretty good things about it. So I'm definitely for sure gonna be reading this one. And then also I'm definitely for sure gonna be reading Mistakes Were Made, because this is a book that I've been meaning to read for months now. And I actually did just get the audiobook checked out from my library. So like this is happening, no doubts. I'm really excited for this one too, because it's a female romance and it's pretty forbidden, you know, because it involves a college student and then her best friend's mom. Ooh, the tea. And then I do have 5 other books to choose from. I feel like I'm leaning towards prioritizing Do You Take This Man, because this one involves like a wedding, and I think it involves an enemies with benefits arrangement. Like it just sounds like something I'm really gonna enjoy. So I think I will try to prioritize this one as well, because it sounds really good. And I've also heard really good things about this author, but I don't think I've read anything from this author yet, which is totally bonkers wild. And then some other options that I have that I could read is When in Rome. I also have Where We End and Begin. This is the same author as The Sweetest Remedy, so this is another one that I would really like to get to. And then I have Never Ever Getting Back Together. This one's an arc that I have that goes on sale in December, so I feel like I should read this one. This one just sounds so cute. Oh my god, it's like Bachelor vibes, but it's a female romance. Oh my gosh, I can't. And then I also have Built to Last. This is another one that I think would be cute because it's home makeovers and love do-overs. Like it involves like a home. I don't know, so let me know if there's any out of these 4 romances that you would really like me to prioritize for a video like that. If there's anything that really jumps out at you that you're like, you need to read this now. And then lastly, I do have quite a bit of manga as well that I'm trying to get to in the month of November. Like this book, Anti-Romance, that I got randomly at Barnes & Noble. I just saw this and I was like, yes. And this is one that I would love to get to in the month of November. This one is a male-male romance, and it's like they've been best friends for like their whole lives or something, and now they're roommates, and then they start to have romance. If you don't know me, I am absolute trash for the roommates to lovers trope. Like it's one of my top tier faves. So I'm very much looking forward to this. I also recently placed a huge manga order. Like I'm not even kidding, like huge. Like I got 13 different mangas off of Right Stuff Anime. And so I'm really looking forward to, I got Spy Family Volume 5, which is the next one that I need to read in the series, and so I got that one. I'm planning on reading that one. So yeah, I just have quite a bit of manga that I'm looking forward to reading in the month of November, so that's probably also going to be happening as well. Maybe I'll include, you know, something like one of these romance mangas. Maybe I can include it in that romance vlog that I'm trying to do. I don't know. And also let me know if you're still interested in seeing a romance vlog from me, or if you'd like to see it mixed with other things, just because I know sometimes people just don't want to see romance vlogs from me these days. I know a lot of people seem to like my thriller and horror content better, or at least that's what I see from the numbers. You know, it's like a lot of people really enjoy the thriller and horror videos, and the romance not as much these days, it seems. But I still think I do want to do a romance themed vlog just because of all the romance that I have stacking up. Like it would just make sense. You know, it would make sense. Anyways, I think that is all for the month of November. I am so excited. I mean, as I said, I have a lot going on in the month of November. As I mentioned, I'm going to be moving on November 1st, which by the time you see this, that'll already be like happening, like things are going to be happening. And then at the end of November, like right after Thanksgiving, I'm going to be getting my wisdom tooth surgery. Ugh. And then I'm probably going to be out for a couple of days after that. So gosh, there's just so much happening in the month of November. I feel overwhelmed. I also did want to let you know, because I'm already getting so many questions about this, that I am planning to do a video that's going to be like a book for every song on Midnights by Taylor Swift. I just need time to let the songs digest and really think about it, because I put so much time and thought into those videos, and I want it to be absolutely perfect. And everything's almost done. I'm probably going to be filming it in the first week of November, and then it'll probably go up in the second or third week of November. So just so you know, I am working on that video. I'm very excited to be working on another video like that, because those videos bring me so much joy. And thank you so much once again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Their prices start at $39, but you can get a 10% discount when you use my code gabbyreads10. The link will be in the description to go and check it out. And yeah, I'm very excited. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know, what are you planning on reading in the month of November? Are you also going to be reading any of these books that I'm reading, or what are your plans? And thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.